Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
Hey guys, 3D Crypto here. Hope everyone's doing well. And guys, in today's video, it's going to be a quick rundown of all the Binance Smart Chain platforms I have recently spoken about. The reason for that being, obviously, we've had so much growth on the Binance Smart Chain side. We've seen new projects such as BDO Money. We've seen BNB King that's launching today, autofarm, Venus, PancakeSwap. So loads of different projects on the Binance Smart Chain, and they're all doing very, very well. So it's just going to be a quick update on all these different platforms and how they're doing and which one suits you. Also, I'm going to be speaking about the BNB token. Obviously, you can see Binance Coin is now number 3 on Coin Market Cap. It is the third biggest cryptocurrency after the gold standard, which is Bitcoin, and then you've got the biggest altcoin, which is Ethereum. Market cap is $44 billion. We did have a few days where Cardano 88 overtook Binance Coin, and that was purely down to the fact that there was a pullback in price for the Binance Coin. It dropped down to about the $180, $190 region, but now it's found its feet, and $200 was the floor, and now that has increased to around about the 280 to 310 mark, and that's kind of the new floor for the Binance Coin. A lot of the reason why the Binance Coin is getting so much traction is because of CZ, who is the CEO of Binance. He does very innovative things with the network, with Binance, with the BNB coin. He's launching zero fee crypto payment methods. He spoke about on his Twitter, his public Twitter, regarding the adoption and potential of BNB compared to BTC, and how that the run up for BNB could potentially lead to a coin, one BNB coin being worth $1,000, and I do see that happening in the long term. But guys, while we're waiting for that to happen, while we're waiting for BNB to hit that $1,000 mark, there is so much we can do at the moment. We can grow our crypto holdings. Rather than just holding them in a wallet, we can grow them. And I'm going to talk about a few of the projects that can help you do that in different ways. So the first one I'm going to speak about is BDO Money, which has now rebranded to Elephant.Money. And Elephant.Money is from the same dev team that bought us Bankroll on the TRX side, which has over $22 million in network market value and just under 79,000 players. So there's a pre-existing community that is going to come over to the Binance Smart Chain. You can see we've only got a fraction of that. We've only got 1,000 players in there with a TVL, total volume locked, of $3 million. So a lot of it is friction of people learning how to get in the Binance Smart Chain. But when they will do, they will have 3 different options to jump into Elephant.Money. The first one being the BDO side. BDO is a algorithmic stablecoin, so it's a really good way to lock in profits. So if you get any profits that you want to convert to a stablecoin, such as USD, BDO will do that. You can go ahead and put BDO in there. Again, all of these contracts work on the premise of network activity. There is a 10% withdrawal fee, 10% deposit fee, and then all those fees are distributed between everyone. So if you have more of a speculative mindset and you think BNB is going to have that run up to $1,000, this is the best pool to go ahead and grow your BNB holdings without facing any kind of impermanent loss. And then if you're kind of a BTC fanboy, if you think BTC is the only cryptocurrency that anyone should be holding, then again, that has been catered for. BTCB is wrapped for the Binance Smart Chain. You can see it's just been literally launched a few hours ago, and the APYs reflect that. All of these APYs will settle down, so they're not always going to be these really crazy high APYs in the 1,000% ranges. They will eventually get to a certain point and they will mellow down, and the whole point is because this is stable ways to hold and grow your crypto. That's all it is. We're not going for degen or high risk. There are high risk projects out there, one being BNB King, which is going to be starting on today. So if you're watching this video, it started on Friday at 2 p.m. UTC time, and this will allow you to double your BNB, so you can get up to 200% of your initial deposit at a rate of 3% daily. So obviously with projects like these, I would categorize these as slightly higher risk. So always do your own research. This is not financial advice, but in my opinion, if you're getting very high yields of 3% every single day, I would always look into that, look and see if there's any red flags, check the Telegram out, check the audit out. Obviously, the contract's not live as of me making this video right now. So if I try interacting with it, it's going to charge me some crazy high fee to interact on the Binance Smart Chain. When we all know interacting on the Binance Smart Chain is very cheap and very quick. Shouldn't cost you more than anywhere between 30 to 40 cents to $1. So that won't let me do anything. But 2 p.m. this will all unlock, 2 p.m. UTC time. And then you will be able to go ahead and invest and put a deposit into BNB King. So keep an eye out on that timer, but most likely by the time you're watching this video, it will already be live. I will leave my referral link down below for BNB King. The great thing with BNB King is there's extras. So you get 3% daily. And if you hold for certain periods of time, if you refer people, you get more bonuses. The referral system is very fair. It's only 3 levels deep, so it's not a crazy amount of like MLM and multi-level marketing. It's just 3 levels deep. And the great thing is a lot of people that come in without having a referral address. So if they stumble upon the system and they do not have a referral address, if they join up, they will be assigned a referral. They will be assigned an upline, and that upline is chosen by the platform looking around and seeing who has the least amount of referrals. Let's help them out, and they will give you referrals. So there's a profit calculator on the site as well, so you can see if you put in 5 BNB, your total will double. By the time the period ends, you will leave with 10 BNB. Obviously, if you extend the amount of days you hold within the contract, you get more back because your percentages increase. Guys, as I said, BNB King is a very new platform. It has an audit. It has audited by Hayes Security. So I implore you, have a look at the audit, have a look at the site, have a look at the Telegram, and only put in what you are willing to risk. Guys, at the end of the day, this is crypto. Anything can happen. Things can go down to zero. Coins can go down to zero. Contracts can be exploited. So do your own research. And the first point of call for any kind of research is have a look at the audit. This audit is done by Hayes Security for BNB King. Elephant.Money also has their audit in process. They had a Certic premium audit done. It costs in excess of $17,000 just to complete that audit. And once it's done, it will be listed here, so you can go ahead and read it. It's just waiting to be completed and certified, but that is in process. But BNB King, as I said, guys, is out. It's a very good way to double your money very quickly. I've also spoken about autofarm. Autofarm is a very good way of, again, increasing your crypto holdings through LP tokens. Bear in mind, you do get very good APYs in these pools, but you are going to be subject to impermanent loss. Obviously, with any type of liquidity pool tokens, as I've mentioned before, when you're pairing 2 tokens together, unless they're 2 stablecoin tokens, you will be subject to impermanent loss. But the great thing is some of these pools, they pay in LP tokens and they pay in auto tokens. And auto is almost at $3,000. It's been high as I think $9,000, but it's had a bit of a pullback, so it's a good time. Most of the pools, apart from the auto pool, will pay in LP tokens and they will pay in auto as well. There's even a cake farm. So cake, I'm getting 0.3% return in cake and 0.03% in auto. So it's an added bonus just for being in these farms. They're very good, very low maintenance. Set them, walk away. I'm personally in BDO and WBNB, so I'm slightly at risk of impermanent loss, but at the same time, I can increase my LP holdings. So bear that in mind. Guys, obviously everything runs through PancakeSwap. PancakeSwap is the biggest exchange. They have their own pools. They have their own farms as well. So you can go ahead and take a look at those. The APYs are much more sensible because obviously this is the gold standard for farming and pools on Binance Smart Chain. Again, you are still going to be subject to impermanent loss. And obviously anything you purchase is going to be through the exchange, and then obviously this exchange is what drives all the liquidity and the liquidity pool earnings. So for example, in this liquidity pool on Elephant.Money, in this smart contract for Elephant.Money, BTCB is required. BTCB is basically a wrapped version of Bitcoin designed for the Binance Smart Chain. As you can see, BTCB is pegged to Bitcoin. So if you look at the value in BUSD, it's going to be roughly around about what you would pay on an exchange for regular BTC. The great thing about BTCB being wrapped for the Binance Smart Chain, it is very quick to interact and it's very cheap. So you're not going to be waiting hours and hours for transactions to go through, even though it's pegged to BTC, and you're not going to be paying crazy amounts of fees, even though it's pegged to BTC. So it's a really, really good way of jumping in and getting BTC through BTCB. So guys, we've got 3 different platforms doing 3 different things. You've got autofarm, high yield, but it's subject to impermanent loss, BNB King, a quick way to double your profits at 3% daily, high risk, very new, doesn't have a team behind it that it has a reputation, but it does have an audit. And in my personal favorite, Elephant.Money, in my opinion, very low risk, has a very good reputation, a very good community behind it, and you're not subject to any kind of impermanent loss. You are just dependent on network activity. As people enter and exit the contract, you get a share of the fees, you collect them. So it's a long-term play. If you're going to be in any of the Elephant.Money pools, don't think about withdrawing anything for at least 3 months, because basically you want to grow your crypto, you want to ROI on the fees that you pay to get in, and then build your position. The whole point of being in anything on the Binance Smart Chain and farming is all about building your position, increasing your BNB stack, increasing your BTCB stack, or increasing your BDO stack. So different farms for different things. So you've got a stable farm, you've got a speculative farm in BNB, WBNB, and then you've got your gold standard farm in BTCB. So guys, that's all the projects and platforms that I'm involved with heavily on the Binance Smart Chain. Any questions or comments, please do leave them down below and let me know. If you want to get into any of these platforms, I will leave the links all down below. And guys, if you enjoy this video, please do press that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and press the bell icon so you guys will be made aware of my latest content as and when it goes live. So guys, that's all for today's video. And as always, I always say, guys, you work hard for your crypto, make your crypto work hard for you. And that's exactly what you would do with these platforms on the Binance Smart Chain. Just do your own research, see which platform is best suited for your strategy going forward, and put your crypto to work. So guys, until my next video, take care.